Hello, Jeff here again, coming at you with video 4 of 8 on tracing our meridians again in pairs. So in this video we're going through the gallbladder, which has a yang essence, into the liver meridian, which has a yin essence. Now the gallbladder running by the clock about 11 p.m. through into 1 a.m. and then the liver at its peak in prime time 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. Okay, the gallbladder has 44 points along the way, and our liver bladder has 14 points along the way, if you're so interested. So in this pair, the gallbladder is a bit more challenging with a little more curvature through it. So again, precision isn't necessarily the key, but just the idea of knowing that there's movement and traveling through, and that the energy is coming from the eyebrows around the head and down the back side of the body to your second toe, second from the pinky toe that is, and off the nail bed there. So we'll look at this in a little more detail here, and we'll see if we can get it for you. Okay, and then we'll jump into the liver to come back up on the front of the body. Okay, so gallbladder. The triple burner finished on the last at your eyebrows. We're picking up and resuming right there. Gallbladder right off the ends of your eyebrows. There would be your beginning point. Coming back toward the ear, not necessarily right at the ear flap, but slightly above. So you, again, because our hands are free here and we're tracing along the torso and legs, we're going to do both sides at the same time. So envision good energy, good flow through whatever healing color, whatever healing energy looks like or feels like with you or for you as you do the tracing to your benefit. Okay, so eyebrows toward the ears. Then we're coming up onto the head. Okay, then I'm going to exaggerate this. From there, you're going to make a circular motion around to the front part of the head. So I'm exaggerating that. You're going to stay on your head. It's actually just going to be a small circle, but just to give you the idea that it's circling forward toward the eyes. Okay, so again, ears up, circle toward the eyes and back, and then you follow the contour of your ears to go down and behind the ears to the base of your skull, and then you come back up, but a little wider on the head, that is. So coming back up and toward the front, near your brow or your hairline is a good reference, and then you're gonna come back again over the head, so you're wider than you were earlier, or narrower, and then back over, down the back of the head, over the shoulders, and then again you reach behind you based on your range of motion where you can, and then think of drawing that energy slightly toward the front of the body, toward your nipples or chest wall, but you're not coming all the way, just coming in that direction. And then we're headed back down and a little backward action toward the back of your hip, and then again a little more forward action toward the middle belly button just a bit. So it's a bit of a zigzag. You've gone forward, back, forward. You can think of it as like a Z pattern in there. And then you're going to come and swoop back behind the hips, and then down the legs, the side of the legs, down past the knee, past the calves, and then you can come over that ankle bone or in that space, and then across the top of the outside lateral side of the foot towards your second toe, the toe next to your pinky toe, if you think of it there, off the nail bed on the pinky toe side. You can come off of there, you can flow out, and then the liver is where we're coming right back into the liver. Now your liver starts in on your big toe, on the inside where the rest of the toes are, the nail bed that is. So we've flowed off that second toe, we've gone out, and we're coming back in to start the liver on the inside, the nail bed there. And then you're going to flow along the toe, and then toward the ankle bone, and then we're coming up the calf, knee, inner thigh, groin, inside. You come tight and narrow in through the groin, and then you're going to circle up over the hips toward the outside here at the crest of your pelvis, up over that is, and then travel up a few ribs, and you can finish roughly nipple line as a reference, or below nipple line. So you're not on the bottom rib, you come up a couple and then in slightly. So if you're using your fingers that way, you can end there. Personally, I like the addition of just using my whole hands and my fingertips, the middle fingers basically touch, and I feel, personally, I use a visualization of extra energy being sent out through my palms into my body for the sake of the liver. So that would be at the end of that. Okay, so we've started up, yang coming up and down, and then yin traveling back up, through the groin, up over, and then into rest with fingertips if you like, below nipples or palms, if you'd like to think of sending energy in to the liver itself. Okay, here we go, together. Both sides, same time. Middle fingers if you like. From the eyebrows, here we go. To the ear, up, circle forward, behind the ear, and up. Behind the ear again, over the shoulders. Reach behind, draw slightly ahead. Pull back, pull slightly forward again at the hip. Pull back, down through the side of the glutes, legs, calves, ankle, and off the pinky toes. Great, coming back in, inside nail bed of big toe toward the ankles. Up through inner thighs, all the way up, tighten the groin, over the pelvis, up slightly and in and under. And there you have it. There's your following pair, the next pair. Well done, and thanks so much for joining, and I hope you'll be continuing along and following along, looking for video 5 of 8 coming up soon. And as always, please, if you're interested and you want to book in for an energy medicine session, I'd be so glad to have you come and visit this yurt and have a great session, and or we could look at a remote session or EFT tapping session if you're into that as well. Otherwise, thanks for your time, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Thanks. Bye for now.